In 2600 BC, there was a very prosperous country called Kahndaq. However, now the land of Kahndaq is ruled by a cruel king named Akhtun. Akhtun is obsessed with black magic. He enslaved his people. His people work hard to find the Eternium stone that only exists in Kahndaq, which will later be forged into the crown of Kahndaq. With the help of the magic of 6 demons, Kahndaq can grant extraordinary powers. Until one day, one of his people managed to find the Eternium. However, instead of being rewarded, the man was brutally murdered by the kingdom's soldiers. A brave boy, moved by compassion for the people of Kahndaq, reclaimed the stone as a symbol of resistance, but was captured and was about to be executed. Just before he was beheaded, something strange happened. The boy was kidnapped by the wizard council, Shazam. The boy was deemed worthy of Shazam's power. A council of wizards bestows the power of Shazam on the boy and turns him into a superpowered adult.
The wizards decided that he would be
The boy returned to Kahndaq just after the Kahndaq crown was finished and worn by King Akhtun. A fierce battle ensued, destroying the palace, and the hero Kahndaq emerged victorious. The Council of Mages hid Kahndaq's crown to prevent it from falling into the hands of unscrupulous humans. Since then, the whereabouts of the hero Kahndaq have been unknown. In modern times, Kahndaq is ruled by Intergang, a global mercenary group. In recent years, Kahndaq residents have been haunted by fear. At night, the Intergang group enforces a very strict curfew. Then a group of archaeologists managed to deceive the Intergang officers guarding the Kahndaq border. This group consists of Adriana, her sister Karen, and 2 of Adriana's colleagues named Samir and Ismail. From her research so far, Adriana managed to find the location where Kahndaq's crown was kept. Adriana understands that all this time the Intergang, who controls Kahndaq, also aims to find the whereabouts of Kahndaq's crown. Adriana does not want the crown to fall into Intergang's hands. A boy named Amin rides a skateboard chasing his mother. Amin wants to join this mission, but Adriana forbids him because it is very dangerous. The group drives out of the city through the hills. They pass a mine owned by a gang still trying to find Kahndaq's crown, until Adriana and the others arrive at their destination. Adriana, Samir, and Ismail enter a strange cave ahead of them, while Kareem guards the car. Inside the cave, Adriana finds ancient writings that say that something very powerful is indeed buried here. Moments later, Adriana and the others are accidentally separated. Outside, Kareem is shocked to see Samir's body lying in front of him. From behind, someone shoots Samir. It turns out that the gang's troops have surrounded this place. Inside, Adriana and Ismail were left behind. They both managed to enter the cave. There, Adriana found a spell written on the floor that could resurrect a figure named Tith Adam. Adriana remembered that Tith Adam was a hero who had saved Kahndaq from slavery by the tyrannical King Akhtun. It turned out that Tith Adam was buried in the same place as Kahndaq's crown. After exploring further, Adriana finally found what she was looking for, namely Kahndaq's crown. Then Adriana immediately took the crown. Suddenly, Intergang troops appeared and captured Kareem and Ismail. They forced Adriana to hand over Kahndaq's crown, and Adriana reflexively hid. Seeing Intergang threaten to kill Kareem, Adriana was forced to surrender. Intergang troops then managed to seize Kahndaq's crown and put it in a suitcase. Adriana then cast a spell to resurrect Tith Adam. Suddenly, there was a strange lightning strike in the middle of the cave. A very powerful figure was seen. He was Tith Adam, who managed to rise again. Tith Adam easily burned the Intergang troops with just one hand. Tith Adam, who is immune to bullets, goes on a rampage, taking out the gang members one by one. In the midst of the chaos, Ismail tries to open the suitcase, which turns out to be empty. But unfortunately, he himself is hit by the cave debris. Adriana then asks Kareem to escape immediately. There, Adriana sees Tith Adam, who is on a rampage destroying Intergang's helicopter and also easily defeating the Intergang troops who surrounded him. After that, Tith Adam walks towards Adriana. From behind, an Intergang soldier installs an Eternium rocket and fires it. The rocket explodes after being caught by Tith Adam. Tith Adam manages to retaliate, but he is seriously injured and unconscious. Adriana and Kareem take the initiative to help him. Inside the cave, Ismail, who is still alive, turns out to be the leader of Intergang. Ismail orders his men to explore the city of Kahndaq to find Adriana's whereabouts. Elsewhere, a member of the superhero Justice Society named Hawkman sees the chaos that occurred in Kahndaq. Hawkman is ordered by Amanda Waller to immediately gather other Justice Society members. They detect that Tith Adam has risen again, and they feel that Tith Adam is a threat to humanity. Amanda wants Justice to capture Tith Adam as soon as possible by bringing a teenage girl with tornado powers named Cyclone, and another teenager who inherited a costume from his uncle who can change his body size at will named Adam Smasher, and another wizard who got superpowers from a helmet from outer space named Dr. Fate. However, Dr. Fate sees a vision of the future where a big explosion occurs and Hawkman is killed in this event. After the Justice Society forces are assembled, they immediately fly to Kahndaq to carry out the mission to capture Tith Adam. In the middle of the city of Kahndaq, Adriana Teth's house, Adam woke up from his sleep and covered his wound. Amin tried to calm Adam, but was very happy that the hero of Kahndaq finally rose again to save them. Adam looked confused when he saw Kahndaq. Then Amin told him that Adam had been buried for 5,000 years, so it was natural that Kahndaq had now changed, not like before. Outside the room, Adriana examined the crown of Sabbac that she managed to seize. On the crown was an inscription that read, "Life is the only way to death." Adam suddenly appeared through the wall. Adam asked why Adriana resurrected him. Adriana replied that she had no other choice. She did it solely to save herself. Amin explained that currently the city of Kahndaq was being colonized by criminals. The city's residents were always afraid every day. Then Amin asked Adam for help, but Adam refused to help because he was not a hero. Then Adam just left. Amin rushed after him. Adam flies across the city towards a destination. Meanwhile, inside the plane, Hawkman and the others discuss how they can capture Tith Adam. Dr. Fate knows that if Tith Adam utters the Shazam spell, he will turn into a human without any powers. So they will do everything they can to force Adam to utter the Shazam spell. Until they arrive at the city of Kahndaq. There, Adam is seen flying towards a giant statue built to commemorate the heroes of Kahndaq. Adam stares at the statue thoughtfully. Below, Amin gets an idea. He provokes the emotions of the Intergang troops on guard. Then he approaches Tith Adam and tries to summon Tith Adam. Adriana then appears to help her son. It turns out that the Intergang troops are happy to see Adriana because they have been searching for Adriana everywhere. When Adriana and Amin are cornered, Adam then comes to help defeat the Intergang troops there. Justice has arrived when Adam defeats the Intergang troops. Hawkman and Dr. Fate immediately fly to rescue the Intergang forces. However, Adam reappears and kills the Intergang forces. This engages Hawkman because Adam took the law into his own hands. Adam is surrounded by Hawkman and Dr. Fate. They fight. Dr. Fate tries to distract Adam by showing him the city of Kahndaq in the past. This makes Hawkman beat him. Adam gets back up and beats Hawkman mercilessly, but Hawkman manages to throw Adam. Then Cyclone arrives, creating a powerful storm and throwing an iron bar to restrain Adam. Adam then throws the bar back. Fortunately, Dr. Fate manages to save Amin, who is nearby. When Dr. Fate touches Adriana's bag, Dr. Fate senses Sabbac's crown inside. However, because his friend needs help, Dr. Fate doesn't have time to ask further questions. The Justice Society works together to try hard to capture Adam. From behind, Adam Smasher transforms into a giant and manages to hold Adam. But Adam gets back up and knocks Adam Smasher down. Unexpectedly, the entire city chants Adam's name. They consider Adam their hero. Adam then goes to the ruins of the palace. Hawkman and Dr. Fate then go to Adriana and ask about Sabbac's crown. But Adriana instead scolds the Justice Society. Adriana considers them heroes who are too late, because the Justice Society never helped the citizens of Kahndaq when Intergang attacked the city of Kahndaq. And this time they are fighting a figure who is considered a hero in this city. Adriana tells the Justice Society to leave the city of Kahndaq. Adriana also denies being accused of keeping Sabbac's crown in her bag. After being checked, it turns out that the crown is not in her bag. It turns out that Sabic's crown has been given to Amen to hide in his house. Hawkman tells Adam that he is a dangerous person. Justice has an archive of ancient texts that say that Tith Adam's anger almost destroyed the city. Adriana then agrees to take them to the ruins of the palace. Inside the palace, they meet Adam, who is contemplating while looking at a giant statue. According to the story Hawkman read, Adam's anger judged King Acton before he could wear Sabic's crown. Adam went berserk, destroying the king and everyone there. Because of this, the Council of Magicians was angry and imprisoned Adam with Sabic's crown in a hidden place. Adam then replied that he had said that he was not a hero. Elsewhere, Amen saw Ishmael already in his house. Ishmael threatened Amen and Kareem to hand over Sabic's crown. Amen was forced to throw away his bag containing the crown. Kareem then reflexively attacked Ishmael and told Amen to escape with the crown. But Ishmael managed to shoot Kareem in the stomach and then chased Amen. Inside the palace, Hawkman told Adam to surrender peacefully. But Adam firmly refused and told Hawkman and the others to leave Kahndaq immediately. Adriana then received a call from Amen informing her that intergang troops were surrounding the apartment in search of Sabic's crown. Adriana begged Adam to help her son. Without saying anything, Adam immediately sped away. Adam arrived just in time as Amen was being chased by the intergang group. However, Amen was captured by Ismail. Adam, who learned about this, immediately tried to chase him. Adam caught several flying motorcycles one by one, but could not find Amen. Other Justice Society members also helped block the intergang flying motorcycles. Meanwhile, Adam chased the flying motorcycles that fled the city, but still could not find Amen. Inside Dr. Fate's apartment, he found Kareem in pain. However, Dr. Fate told Kareem to calm down because in Dr. Fate's vision, Kareem would not die from being shot, but would one day die from electrocution. Outside, Adam managed to catch the last flying motorcycle. However, Amen was not on the flying motorcycle, and angry Adam threw the motorcycle rider. It turned out that Amen was already elsewhere with Ismail. Then the shadow of Dr. Fate appeared and told Adam to capture one of the enemies for interrogation. But it was too late, Adam had killed them all. Long story short, Kareem was taken to the Justice Society's plane for treatment. Inside the apartment, Hawkman managed to capture two hostages for interrogation. Adam then intended to interrogate them, but Adam instead took the two hostages flying to a high place. Above, Adam asked where Ismail took Amen. Adam then dropped one of the hostages. The remaining hostage then told him that Ismail took Amen to the mine. Adam then dropped both of them. Adam later returned with information that Amen was currently in the mine. Adriana knew the location of the mine. Adam's actions had angered Hawkman. Hawkman did not like Adam's style of killing people. Hawkman challenged Adam once again, and the two had a fierce bet. In the middle of the fight, Adam punched something and injured his hand. After being examined, it turned out to be Sabic's crown. They then took the crown to the plane for research. Hawkman promised to save Amen. He also promised to protect the crown from the hands of evil. However, Adriana refused to hand over the crown until Amen was truly saved. In the middle of the journey, Dr. Fate warned Hawkman that in this fight he had a vision of the future. One of them would die. The next day, when Hawkman and the others made plans for the attack, Adam had already gone ahead to the mine. Adam defeated the intergang forces and entered the mine. It turned out to be true. Ishmael had imprisoned Amen in an Eternium shield that Adam could not penetrate. The Justice Society forces followed to the place. Ishmael asked to negotiate to exchange Amen for Sabic's crown. If he refused, Ishmael would kill Amen. Adriana, worried, immediately took the crown from her bag. Hawkman and Dr. Fate prevented Adriana from giving the crown to Ishmael, but Adam stopped them both. Adriana entered the shield, then handed the crown to Ishmael. Ishmael then said that he was the last descendant of King Acton. Ishmael would continue his ancestors' ambition. Ishmael said, long ago when her root died, Adam cried like a baby. Ishmael wondered, would Adam do the same when Amen died? Then Ishmael intended to kill Amen and Adriana. Ishmael said, death is the only path to life. Ishmael then opened the Eternium shield. Just as Ishmael opened fire, Adam moved to save Amen. And enraged, Adam created a massive explosion just as Ishmael was putting on his crown. Fortunately, Adriana and Amen were protected by the Justice Society from the blast, which killed everyone there. Afterward, Adam left and Hawkman pursued him. In the ruins of the palace, Hawkman asked, "Who is Harut?" Adam replied that Harut was his son. Long ago, the brave Harut was nearly beheaded by the royal army. But suddenly Harut disappeared, then Harut returned in superhuman form. Realizing that Harut could not be defeated, the king targeted Horut's parents. The army then killed Horut's mother and beat Adam to death. Harut then came to see his parents. He was desperate to save his dying father's life. Harut then passed on the power of Shazam to Adam.
Shazam.
But suddenly an arrow pierced Horut's chest. Harut died. After losing his beloved family, Adam went on a rampage and destroyed the palace. The statue he saw was not his own, but Harut. Realizing that he was not a true hero, Adam willingly surrendered himself to arrest. Adam then utters the Shazam spell, which instantly transforms him into a normal human form.
Shazam.
Hawkman and the others take Adam to the North Pole. They enter a secret underwater base. Security forces place Adam in a very tight prison, which can prevent Adam from uttering the Shazam spell forever. Elsewhere, something strange happens to Ishmael's body. Meanwhile, on the plane, Dr. Fate still sees the prophecy about Hawkman who will die in a great war. This is strange because they have imprisoned Adam. Hawkman forces Dr. Fate to tell the prophecy he saw. Dr. Fate says that in the future Hawkman will die. But Hawkman does not care because he is not afraid of death. Dr. Fate is confused why the future has not changed, but he will not let that happen. On the plane, Adriana and Cyclone examine the writing on Sabac's crown. After the crown is turned over, the writing reads death is the path to life, as Ismail said before. In hell, Ismail's soul met 6 hellish demons. They gave Ishmael the power to return to Earth, so that he could lead the armies of hell to rule the Earth.
Sabac.
Ismail was reborn as Sabac. Hawkman and the others rushed back to Kahndaq. When they arrived there, they tried to fight Sabac, but in vain. Sabac's power was very strong. The Justice Society fought Sabac together, but the very strong Sabac managed to defeat them easily. Sabac then went to the ruins of the palace. When Hawkman and the others were about to enter the palace, they were blocked by a magic shield. It turned out that the shield was made by Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate did not want Hawkman to die. Dr. Fate intended to face Sabac alone. When he arrived at the palace, Dr. Fate tried to fight Sabac alone. While fighting Sabac, Dr. Fate calls Adam to revive as Sabac has returned to Earth. Adam rises and tries to escape from prison. He struggles to escape in human form. Adam passed the guards and jumped into the sea and tried to surface. In the ruins of the palace, Sabac finally manages to defeat Dr. Fate. Then, Dr. Fate's shield disappears. Sabac then killed Dr. Fate with a single blow. Dr. Fate's body evaporated into the wind. Atop his throne, Sabac summoned an army from hell to Earth. Then in the city streets, demonic monsters appeared and attacked the humans. Adriana and Kareem fought the monsters. Elsewhere, Adam manages to reach the surface and casts the Shazam spell. Adam then flies to Kahndaq. There, Sabac goes berserk and destroys a statue of a hero. Adam arrives just in time.
I got this.
Adam then goes to the ruins to fight Sabac. After arriving there, Sabac immediately attacked Adam. And there was a fierce battle between Adam and Sabac. Meanwhile, in the streets, the citizens of Kahndaq united against the monsters from hell. Kahndaq managed to paralyze Adam. From behind, Hawkman came to Adam's aid. Hawkman managed to unleash the power of 1,000 shadows with the help of Dr. Fate's helmet. Cyclone and Atom Smasher helped the citizens face the monsters from hell. Inside the palace, with the help of Hawkman, Adam managed to cut open Sabac's body. Sabac was finally killed, and the terrifying army of monsters on the streets disappeared. Because of this incident, Hawkman realized that what Kahndaq needed was a true hero like Adam. Hawkman and the others decided to leave. They believed Adam could keep the peace of Kahndaq. Everyone in Kahndaq shouted Adam's name. Adriana wanted Adam to be the new king. Unexpectedly, Adam destroyed the royal throne. Adam didn't want to be a king. Adam just wanted to be a protector. From now on, Adam wanted everyone to call him Black Adam.